Hello to all of our viewers across many platforms, many two platforms.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Our one viewer across two
Wait,
platforms. Hello.
wait.
Okay.
Twitch and Drake?
Yes.
Drake, where's the Twitch chat?
All right, there we go. And oh,
It used me as a platform.
I just noticed, John, your profile picture on YouTube, rice balls, really?
Yes, of course. No
Why
other
not,
way to.
why not get a picture of a boy, but overlay, like,
The rice
balls over it?
rice texture, rice cracker texture.
God, that would be the most cursed image. And yes, I'm
Okay,
absolutely going to work
Okay,
on that.
now Restream is actually sending your stuff into the Twitch chat, John. I don't know what. Fuck this.
Guard delay.
Why is anything like this? Alright, well, so then I guess I'll just get everything back to normal. Hello, we're here.
So we beat up some guards.
We beat up some guards who turn out to actually be in the military because military corruption doesn't exist.
I don't know, man. I don't think corruption exists at all.
Alright, so we beat up the guards. Where are we? Go north toward everything. Go inside the building for plot. Alright then. So, you're back. Enough! I told you I don't want any!
Grandpa!
I told you I don't want any! Tyler? I must be dreaming!
Grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay. Sniffle. Dot 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 sniffle.
Sniffle.
Wah.
Is it a dream? My god.
It's a nightmare.
And you lot. I don't recognize. Who's that scruffy looking one? Hey, Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot. Where the hell in the first place?
Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here.
I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here. So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you.
Oh well, I guess we're just gonna leave you here, Professor.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'd
now
not
you
say
fucking
whack
idiot.
him as well. Hey, old man. Is that my catty voice? I don't even remember. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time.
Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that at least you have a head like a chicken.
That's shit.
Yeah, I see it. He has the colors reversed though.
Say that again, you geezer.
He has the green headband, which it should be the green like flourish thing on top of his chicken.
Oh right. Crown.
Nice one, Professor.
Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. He beat me up because I was worried about you.
He's my real dad now.
This is Agate. He's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua.
Well, no, I had no idea. I thought he was just some hobo who followed you in.
Hey, how'd you know?
Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who's always sulking about one thing or the other, I believe.
I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Oh my god.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Bro, Agate's such a bitch. He's like, someone insulted me. I'm
Like,
very sorry."
Agate, anybody who could be considered, like, on a lower level than him, he's fucking abusive as hell. And then this elder person who would be, by Japanese culture, be above him, is when he's getting the treatment, he's like, no, fuck you!
You know that meme of Last of Us 2 choking? Someone put Agate and Professor Rook. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you?
Can we carry the Capel unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again.
Understood.
Joshua rips it out of the ground. Damn it. Apparently Victor is currently 3D printing.
Oh yeah, he had his 3D printer broken for months and only fixed it recently.
Yeah. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the Black Augment. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method. You just get really emotionally distraught for a while, and then it works. Which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Apparently it's still fucked, Dennis.
Oh.
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 I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me.
Believe me, we understand. With Titus safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done any differently.
God, eh? Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with.
For the love of audios, we don't have time to give you speeches. If we're all set, then we have to go. Let's fucking go! Get your asses in gear, move as fast as old man Slim Disc will let you.
How did you know? Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not about to start now.
Come on, both of you.
Oh, good. So now we have a whopping 5 people in the party to get caught with. And apparently, if we're seen in this next part, we lose BP.
Uh-oh.
Which, I mean, not that it really matters at this
It's not
point.
a problem. But...
Yeah, at this point, I'd rather just not have to continuously intervene to fix it.
Oh shit, this is Victor's 3rd day of fixing the printer.
And he's on his
If I was
4th.
fixing a 3D printer, I'd give up on the first day.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Alright,
It
follow
seems like
the wall east. This is east. Follow this wall. To the exit. Oh, they're getting up. I believe that one was you, Dennis.
What should I give?
Doesn't matter. No face. No face, no voice.
Ah.
Spanish. Bob.
You think I'll just let you escape? Cause I got to punch his nose in.
Oh my god, it's a fucking... It's a bomb siren!
What's that?
I guess the jig is up! You'll never take me alive! Oh, that's a lot of soldiers.
Oh my.
It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6, and 7.
Oh hey, Alex is here. Hello.
Hello, Alex. We'll search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all! Move out. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
For
what?
the
Go on.
restream bot, does that tell you in Twitch and YouTube
Yeah,
comments?
yes, I can see both the Twitch and YouTube comments.
Ah, okay, cause can they see each other? Cause I can see
Probably not.
the YouTube comments.
But actually, well, if ReStreamBot is doing its job and posting them in the 2 other chats, then they can see each other. But if it's not, they can't.
Okay.
Crap! Here come the soldiers.
Looks like they're putting up the screens on the airship port and the docks. The major knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's not like he's an enlisted fucking officer or something. Eh. Well, what else would you expect from the CO of a 4th Defense Regiment?
What should we do? Where do we go? Well, leaving by the docks is gonna be tricky. We need to avoid the guard and find another way out. Oh,
I got it.
Victor confirms
Avoid
that
guard.
ReStreamBot is posting on both of them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
That's
see
good.
it now too.
Thanks,
Alright,
Victor.
So now I think they actually meant this east wall I had to follow, so. Where? Where? Wow, this alarm. And go in the door. Okay, let me go in here. Ooh, that was close. Racing Command Center. Go left and down the hall to the stairs. Oh my god. Is that Mayor John Moore? Oh god, it's the Sky Bandits, no!
We're not breaking them out, are we?
Alright, Dennis.
No. Okay.
Valley girl, you can do it.
Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside?
Sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody. Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever. Dude.
How do you feel?
This looks like the dungeon.
Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Hack Gate. Oh no. Huh?
What?
You!
You?
You guys are... You're those punks from before.
Well then, long time no see?
Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. Have you been?
Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good for is handling a pole air for brains.
Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. Polite. If it'll make you feel better, insult me all you want.
What? Don't try to play it cool. I'm assuming you know these folks? They're the Kapua Sky Bandits. They hijacked the airliner.
And the big one's Wario. Ah, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 cell per hour, dude. I mean, why should I answer your questions? My, aren't we petty?
Grandpa. I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff.
Now wait just one damn minute. Why are you braces here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren?
Oh, no. Not really.
Well, sorry.
You haven't even got a single line, John, and you fucked your voice up? We're just leaving.
No fair.
You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here! That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means...
Maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. Maybe Mayor Dalmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just can't seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We're wasting our time here. We've got to find another escape route.
Is that it? Try to leave. Ooh, try to leave. Oh.
That's ominous.
Yep. Hey, did you find them?
Whoa, Estelle the soldier?
Alright, go on, John.
No, and I've searched the barracks top to bottom.
Top to Botsy.
Goes for the watchtower. All that leads is headquarters. While we're there, you can report to the Major that we've gone over the place with a fine-tooth comb.
We ain't found shit. Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way.
Shit, and this is a blind alley too.
Come on,
What?
this way. Who is it? Hey, did you hear something?
Yeah, I think it said this way.
There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that.
We don't have a choice. Might as well give it a shot.
Alright, let's go find the voice. Is it Zin? Is it Zin the Thick?
Obviously the Skyban.
Come on, just go
The
down the
Skyban's
corridor.
big.
Hey Joshua, did you recognize that voice?
Yes, the text sounded familiar.
It has to be Zin.
Oh, it's the Skyban that's making an escape.
How did they escape when they literally just begged us still? Quickly, get inside.
You know, there was...
Hey now, this room is...
Hey now, you're an all-star. Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going. It's the Major. What? That was spectacularly close. I knew it! Lock it, just to be on the safe side.
Got it.
Just so as you could kill me without anybody noticing.
So that my screams are muffled.
What are you planning? You're the CO of Laceham Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division. And the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to
So
obey
it's
him. Huh?
So it's a coup more than anything.
Yes, it's a coup. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hack End Gate. That stubborn old man?
This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile?
Unfortunately, observance of military regs has been breaking down ever since the end of the war. Particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see, so he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. That's horrible.
What about Queen Alicia?
She's fucking dead.
Fucking dead. Does the supreme command of the army rest with the Queen?
Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason. Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz, too? The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it.
Dorothy's pictures. That doesn't sound right.
How could Dorothy be important to this plot?
The factory was all messed up, and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agati was almost killed.
Only
Sure, I'm
almost.
blaming people for something like that.
I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer, but since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies at me. I know this will not make up for all I've done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning. It would go some way to atoning for my actions. Okay.
You've had a tough time of it, ain't you?
Don't you... Again, you don't get to play the sympathy card. Ah.
Gets to play the simp card.
Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I've been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry.
Grandpa.
It was a joke, dear. Okay, I've got everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No, I have a much better solution. I'm just going to arrest you. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room. Through this room? How?
Ah, I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right?
That's not sketchy at all. Very astute, boy. Boy!
You'll never defeat me, boy!
Wow.
Makes sense for the military control room. Not bad. Not bad at all.
This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think IDOs probably will.
Major. Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man, and Tida. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs.
The one filled with bullet holes? Got it.
Roger that. I'm surprised you didn't say acknowledged.
Farewell, Major.
Well, thank you very much.
just scampering away. Well then, that leaves just us. Thank you for everything, Major.
We're in your debt.
You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting that since this moment I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What?
You mean when we met at the front gate?
Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the Professor. Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero. Almost like it's not exactly the greatest role model. Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them is to be is Central HQ. Sir, your orders. Crap. Acknowledged! I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go.
Sid, dinner's ready.
okay.
Shut up, Mom.
Shut up and play Minecraft!
Excuse us then.
Oh.
Wow.
Phew. Oh,
That's scarier than every day I tell you. What's the deal with the slide?
looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up.
Alright. Hello. Ah, you're here.
This way.
Why is there a text box? I just noticed the text boxes occasionally like, start off center and then move back in. And then they're...
Oh, I saw a move. You're late. What took you so long?
Sid needs to go back to leading the all bet. Oh. Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad.
Never trust them out bed, brother. Sorry for the hold-up. You can go ahead and take off.
Alright, hang on to your hats. Titan's the only one wearing a hat.
Agate has a wig.
Alright, and now we get the... How did they manage to get there with a very loud fucking motorboat? Phew, they managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet.
Major Sid might maybe keeping them busy. If we wait any time here, we're probably gonna have to do a pursuit force. We've got to get the professor somewhere safe, or else. Estelle, Joshua.
Oh, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise. We'll be here to protect both of you.
No. You two fall back.
Huh?
What do you mean? The intelligence divisions know my face all too well by now. Same goes for Titan and the old man. They've got no idea what you two are involved with, unless old Sid blabs.
Don't know
So
about
I'm getting out of here, taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere soon.
that. Did your audio just change then?
Did it?
And that's back to normal. Huh.
Did
Like it just kind of had like an echo up to it.
what?
Anyway,
Did John cause the echo?
maybe. Anyway, carry
Because
on.
he left, joined, and left again.
It's back to normal.
It's entirely possible.
Alright,
Sometimes I have echo, but I don't know what triggers it.
well, carry on.
Alright. So, I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while, somewhere safe. Agate.
I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Titan to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for the both of us to get out of here.
Grandpa.
Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua? I knew it.
Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment.
What?
According to the theory of retreating cover, the more people there are together, the greater chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but now we really need to do what Agate says.
But
Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. So smart.
oh yeah.
Now I need you to be a good girl.
That's gonna get her to listen. Yeah, be patronizing again. She'll definitely listen to that. Wait, I get your idea in theory.
Estelle.
You don't agree, and I consider it written all over your face.
I'm
Go on.
surprised she even got that much.
Ah, yes, the Mandela effect and Estelle in your head. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself, given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle. I must what?
What's this all about?
The aforementioned Black Orbment. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel.
Gospel? As in religious teachings? Heh, that's certainly an ominous sounding name.
Apparently, this Gospel was taken from the Intelligence Division, but by whom I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, intelligence caught wind of our little blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Omen was involved, and here in Zeiss, I suspect that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this gospel. Really?
I see. That explains a lot.
Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of orbital power? No. Perhaps if it's used... sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than my own escape. I swear. When you put it like that, I'd feel like a jerk for wanting to say no.
If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request.
I appreciate it.
Estelle, Joshua,
What'd you want?
we've got to part ways for a little bit, Tida.
I'm sorry, I'd hoped that we could stay together. I didn't know. She's a terrible party member. Her stats are terrible.
No, you don't have to apologize. You just helped me so much. And you treat me like a little sister. Sniffle.
Tida. Aw.
Thanks for helping my grandpa. And Sniffle. Thank you for being my friend.
Giggle.
And sniffle.
I love you both.
I love you too, sweetie.
I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much.
I got it.
Shut up. I'm gonna beat some sense into her.
Inaudible prickishness.
Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again. You
God,
know?
Agate, can you just decide on the words of wisdom or asshole? Doing both just kind of still makes you an asshole. You can be a real jerk. Well, I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you again, Master Agate.
Don't call me that. Creeps me out.
Look who's embarrassed.
Bah! You really are your father's daughter. Hey Joshua, don't let her get too out of control. You hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that.
Agate, look at yourself before you say that.
Ah, he's such an asshole.
Not that it's any of your business.
Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Titan, the professor.
Imagine a game that followed a mature group of racers. Oh, you mean the third game in this series?
Wait. Keith Silverstein?
Yeah, he's the main character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I will.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright then, let's get a move on.
Farewell, children of Cassius.
Children of Cassius. Who refers to anyone like that anymore?
John, you would.
I mean, I would.
If somebody's father was
else?
important and you were talking to them, you would refer to them collectively as children of whoever's important.
I mean, yeah.
You too, Tida.
Adios be with you. Be careful out there.
Adios, amigos.
Imagine not having
Adios.
Estelle in your party.
You mean most of this series? Because even if she's a party member in the third one, I think it's still... I think that's less than half in total.
Estelle be like, imagine having brain cells.
She doesn't need to.
Estelle be like, I can't imagine.
Oh, hello. Go on, John.
Chloe, this one.
That's a woman. That's a woman. John.
Sexy German
you-
voice.
Yes, you because that's the only one you can do for military women, isn't it?
No.
Still pretty hot though.
Chloe. This way. Oh, God, no. Let me fix
Ha
it.
ha 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 ha. We're finding off to the Arab scenic route. What should we do now?
I think it's quite obvious, my dear. Now we kiss. Please exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head on to Grantham. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security would be stretched pretty thinly. Oh shit, I need to mute myself.
Oh my god.
Take over for this.
If everything looks okay, I can't. You keep on the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life.
I'm back.
Alright, go on.
And I ask that only you remember me as your friend and confidant.
German, John. German.
That's what you said, Spanish.
I understand, Julia. But please, promise me you won't do anything reckless. And that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother.
Reckless? Like drive off this cliff?
I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious.
I look forward to it.
Okay, you even going to try any more, John?
Now please hurry. Sing!
Yes, we know.
Oh,
That
I get
joke-
it.
that
Sieg
joke
the
is-
bird.
The joke is just extremely overused at this point.
It was overused the second time.
Look after her for me. There we go.
Ah!
Well now, they've finally caught up. What, are they being chased?
Yes. See, did you not remember that Chloe seems to have some sort of connection to the royal family?
Oh, she's a princess or something.
I mean, they
Victor said, Sieg gets used. Hey, I've seen this one. It's a classic.
What do you mean it's a classic? It's brand new.
Alright, go on, John. You go.
3 men and 5 dogs.
Actually, more like 8 dogs. Dogs of the military.
Ah,
Oh, so funny.
haha, so funny, yeah.
So funny. What the hell, Dennis?
Go on.
It's insensitive. Oh, alright. Huh. I think you underestimate me.
Why this?
What?
Also, Chloe's legs are visible at the top left. She hasn't left.
As he taught me how to wield the blade, the time to truly use it has come.
Shing.
Omae wa mu shinderu. I, Julius Swatch, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield.
I think a better line would be, I, Ava X, humbly submit.
No. Ah. See?
Hey, I've seen this one before.
Jeez. Go on. Go on. Do it.
Pile.
No, as in, have you forgotten already what you did for Sieg's voice?
Is that a much better
Is it
one?
what Victor said in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
So
surprised.
funny. I'm shitting and crying right now.
my friend.
I'll be alright. I want you to go back and see Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Go on, Dennis, do it.
Scream!
You're not going to do the Yoda death scream? Thank you.
Yoda Death Scree?
Yeah.
More like Yoda Death Cringe.
It's just like she said, security's much tighter this way, much tighter this way. What is she doing? She's sending me towards the higher security?
Ah, yeah, this is tight.
I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. That because that just the one white line. It's like, did C just shit on her head? Rain. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be. It's Nigel Thornberry. Intelligence Division Special Ops specimen. Nigel Thornberry. They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh. And why fancy meeting you here? Oh god, his shadow is visible through the ramp. Chloe Riddens, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Janice's Royal Academy. If I could, I'd have a quick word with you. Connectivity issues. Yep. The Erebonian Embassy. Oh. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yea, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems. Care to just take this voice for the moment, Dennis? I'll see who it is.
You are such an idiot.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's him. He hasn't been introduced yet. Am I perchance dreaming? Muller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the Imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious. On what wind did you fly hither?
Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid ass Alvaradios' damn creation. Do you have any idea how much time this cost me?
Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes showed the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind.
That doesn't even make...
No more words, dear Muller. Fly, fly to my embrace.
I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk.
Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk.
Yes. Like sane people.
As you wish. Ahem. Sparkle. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information! Lay it on me, man!
You're making me stupid just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop over your mouth and making sounds that come out of it.
Huzzah!
Regarding that guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up on his trail. From what I found, he was at the Aerobian Bracer Guild until a month ago.
Oh?
Over the past several months, all the build branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after the other. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why.
Does he have like a... No, that's the leg of the couch behind his head. I thought he had like a rat tail. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but it might... But might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere?
Picked up on it too? It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been in marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, boy's trail stopped for a while, right when their case was solved.
Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberal, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose.
I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is gonna be worse than expected. A lot worse.
What do you mean? It's raining right now.
Yes, I've returned, by the way.
No, Victor, you haven't met Olivier. Let's just say he's a reason. There's a reason why Olivier is actually canonically the stupid one.
Don't be silly. It's still.
It's
what's
not.
her name?
Not.
Estelle.
It's not.
Estelle.
Oh yeah, you complain about her not having brain cells. You haven't got any brain cells.
You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it.
Ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever?
What?
I mean, the school already had its play, and some kid called Joshua played the princess. So I mean, you're not getting the part.
Femboy Joshua.
Tell me, you're not actually thinking of...
Humble, humble, Victor. No, it's the one word that doesn't work. I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance. Turmoil
Fine.
in the royal city.
Da-dun, dun, da-da.
Da-da, da-da. So you were able to get the professor out safely. And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for Agate.
If you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it toward him, since he got the professor safe.
I
And
said,
probably beat him to a bloody pulp.
you consider how much fucking shade they were throwing at each other when they met. Oh, that's gonna be a journey that will be a tale for the ages. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use that black ornament, that thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for. What do you mean, Estelle? You've seen what it does. It's an EMP. But we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information.
Anyway, that's the gist of the request. Unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think that it would be safe for us to go to Grancel given the current climate?
There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved in the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now is the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch.
Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. I should go enter a boxing ring and rig some fights. That's a fucking impenetrable reference to many people. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you.
So I'll be safe journey now.
Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can.
That's the plan. We need to take out the airliner next. It would take us half a day to reach Grancel on foot, and their ship would only take an hour.
What do you mean? It only takes like 3 minutes. Yeah, that's true. I kind of thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment.
Half a day forward.
Ding! Bracer Guild? Good afternoon, always a pleasure. Yes, if you would please. 2 to Grancel. Right, yes. Bill to the usual count. Thank you, goodbye.
Is that their telephone?
Yes. What?
Oh god, it's very unwieldy.
What was that all about? Yeah, because that's what telephones used to look like, John. Like,
Yeah,
that looks like a real old telephone.
But things are different now.
Yes.
We have technology.
Yes, and it's not like I've already established that the technology gets better as the series goes on, because they actually develop it.
So they have Macs?
Yeah.
Touch screen phones?
I don't know about that, but they have Macs.
Toilets that flush on their own.
Oh no, now you're talking fantasy. Now you're talking science fantasy.
Alright, go on then.
Oh, impossible.
Was that the reception desk at the terminal?
Yes, you now have a guaranteed seat on a Grancel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you. Received recommendation. Whoa, wait, what?
This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us.
Yes, but it kind of messes with the flow of the game if I don't. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Da. Da. Oh, we got a gladiator belt. Let's see what that does.
Thank you for everything.
Thought I had to bust out the Yoda voice there for a moment.
I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11 o'clock. You'll want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. I just keep you. Be well in your travels. We will.
Thank you again.
All right. We're on the final chapter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all coming again.
As the saying goes.
All right. I presume. Well, will I be able to get it over here? Is this landing port? So I presume then. Go on, Gerald.
Hello there.
Ah, the negotiator.
I heard from Killiker. Shall we get you all squared away?
That'd be great, thanks.
Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses.
Thank you.
Estelle filled out the boarding papers.
Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding.
Receive boarding pass ×2.
Oh, oh my god, this is basically their version of airplane. And look at the airport security. So
John,
Can't.
they're semi in medieval times. Like it's not going to just be like it is now for real life.
I mean, is there no medieval 9/11?
All right. Anyway, shush,
Yep.
Antoine. Nyago.
No, he's summoning some sort of dark creature.
Antoine.
Antoine. Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you.
No. No. You scared me half to death.
I can't just say no.
I hope you take some time to think about what you did that was wrong. Meow. No, not listening.
I think he's
This is
playing
on the
dumb.
same level as them talking to the fucking hawk.
John, I know for a fact that you talked to Robbie.
No nonsense.
Oh well, I guess we
Why
do
would
owe him. I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine. Meown. Oh, it's good stuff. Go on, John.
Oh, there you are. Wait, hang on. What voice did I give?
That's close enough. Hi, Gustav.
Fortune Chief told me rescuing off without a hitch. Fred's always been a mentor of a sort to all the engineers. Just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here.
Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tida was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out.
So that really was on purpose.
While fooling the enemy, sometimes you have to fool yourself.
Because we know these soldiers can read the minds.
So what business do you have at the gate?
Professor asked us to go to Granso.
We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight.
Yeah, well, also looks to be a little light. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit.
That sounds like fun. Gerald. Who's Gerald? Hey, you two. Oh, yes, it's that guy. I completely forgot about him already.
Well, if it isn't Gerald, what's going on? Did something happen?
Go on.
Wait, am I voicing Gerald?
Yes, you were Gerald. As I said, so you forgot that you were voicing him. I forgot who he was.
Perfect. You're all here.
It didn't sound a word like that.
To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble?
Communique, first of all.
Received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late.
What?
Kaijus, what's going on here? Hey, more scoy bandit trouble.
Which, first of all, Gustav looks like he could be related to the three of them.
Please speak softly, your every scream is exquisite agony to me. Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections.
That would mean...
They're probably looking for the professor's group.
Which means that the ship that's bound for Gransel is being held up in Rouen.
John, could you do something that actually doesn't sound like shit on a microphone?
Apparently, a military guard ship is coming here from Lois Force.
That still sounds better.
Oh, I get it. But if that's the case, you're gonna be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding. I'm going to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to edit the Bracist Guild, if I can get you in touch with you there.
John, these jokes of yours, they weren't funny the first time. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You just...
What?
Are you hitting your microphone?
No. Well, this thing's like last year's diapers. I still haven't changed them out. Military's coming here, they want to check out the Leibniz. Have a talk with the factory chief.
Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good.
Be careful, whatever you do.
I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be
Pumpkins. Pumpkins.
careful. Take it easy, you two. I mean, it's just the timing of the events that's really weird.
Joshua, this doesn't look so hot.
Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger.
Joshua should have told her to stop looking in a mirror.
Jesus Christ, can you just, like, take a break? Like, she does so little that's worth this.
Is that simpery for Estelle? Like,
No, I just see you absolutely tearing into a character who's...
disrespect my queen.
She's a little dumb, Jesus.
We've got time,
James
so
is
maybe
like-
we should take the highway.
James is
Oh
like,
man,
Estelle-
it's been so long since I've last got to ride an airship too. First of all, John, you're the one who said you wanted your head between your thighs. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard.
Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel reservations at the reception desk.
Yeah, that's not suspicious. Gerard's gonna get questioned by the military. Is anyone suspicious to do anything? Oh, there's these two braces who cancelled their reception when they found out there was gonna be a delay. Go on, John.
Hey,
Yeah, boy.
it's a...
God, your
I
internet
have
sucks.
told you before. I do not know when the ships are leaving. I have you just wait at the Bracer Guild.
Actually, there's been a slight change in plan.
I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel?
No. Sure, that's no problem. No problemo. As long as it's
No
before
problemo.
as long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. Need to get your tickets back.
Great, here you go. Returning boarding pass 2. Ha ha.
Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. That's pretty gay.
Jesus Christ, John.
It's here. It's here early.
Well, gotta go, bye! That's not suspicious at all!
Thank you for your help. Zoom.
No worries. Come back and see us again sometime.
Bum 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 bum. Why is the soundtrack made on a tuba? Oh, it's her. Another female character, John, is going to give a German accent. Go on, John.
Oh no. Oh, well, things are
Jesus
certainly
Christ.
better
Try, for
around
God's
here.
sakes. If they have a face, John, they need a consistent voice.
Give her a French accent.
I mean, what? You
Give her an appropriate French accent, then. No, that's not at all appropriate, John. And don't be racist.
Baguette, surrender. Okay, fine. Fine. Well, the things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Baguette! Omelette!
Okay, Hart, anytime you want to...
Fromage!
Okay, shut up, John. Hart, anytime you want to go back to normal running speed, would be just fine.
If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us.
It's fine. It's not like Estelle has any.
Oh, shit. To read Dennis quick. No, it's too late. Okay. We take the east road to get to Grancel, right?
Right, and the Sanctum Gate is to the north along Ritter Roadway.
Sanctine. It's Norse for some
Are they
reason.
just? Are they just trying to alliterate with Ritter Roadway?
Pass through the gate and you're right by Grancel.
Alright, and that's it. Now we're actually able to do stuff again.
The
So,
final act.
now we go to the Erletten checkpoint. Which, if memory serves... Where's... If we have to go... Wait, we have to leave? Oh, God. We have to go backwards? Not like we're... not like we're in trouble here.
You need to evolve, but backwards.
Alright, let's run through this old tunnel. And hopefully avoid any enemies.
James proceeds to not avoid any enemies.
I mean, we only got 2 people in the party, so it's easier to run now. Da-da-da-da-da. Fuck.
Yeah, you ate your words.
They do 0 damage anyway, doesn't matter. We ran. We ran, Brian. Actually, if I navigate using the map, it's actually easier for me to avoid enemies.
Oh, and when I do it with Doom, it's
Yeah, because
dumb.
in Doom, the enemies don't appear on the map.
Shut up. That's not true.
And even then, they only appear on this map because I've got an item that makes it happen.
That's not true.
Yes, it
They
is.
definitely on the map. Don't they?
No, they don't. Either game, they don't by default.
Don't they?
Don't they? Fuck you. Alright, back to Erletten checkpoint. Who do we talk to? The man behind the counter. Hello. Private Cromwell. Go ahead, somebody. Somebody?
Evidently sent over on new orders. Probably arrested some clearance when people will pass through. I get the feeling it won't exactly be appreciated.
Okay, it told me to talk to the guy behind the counter. Does it mean this? Oh, this guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, Dennis, you take this one instead.
Alright.
Alright.
Do the flat nose voice.
Flat nose voice?
The gates leave a lot behind.
That's exactly it.
We keep them for a while, but hardly everyone ever comes to claim them. I was just about to toss this book at the trash. Oh, you want it? Your promise not to let my CEO hear about it. I'd be in some serious trouble if he found out.
Received, Carter, chapter 8. Alright, now we go back. We came here for the book.
We're here for knowledge.
We must retreat.
It's a fiction. It's a fiction book, John.
It's still knowledge, just not the sort that would be useful.
Technically. Outside of producing more fiction. Of the fan variety. Okay, let's navigate. Yeah, using the map, I'm actually avoiding every single enemy. It's ridiculous. Hang on, which way? No, wrong way. Oop. Alright, now we go back for. Now we continue forward. Rather than wasting our time going backwards. Where we must head to Sanctime Gate. And then we shall see the God of Thunder, Thor, get in our way. That's the chapel. Oh boy, this area that I would rather avoid.
They're still trying hard on that alliteration. Ritter Roadway? I mean, come on.
John, it's not trying hard if they do one, like, it's just a pair of words. Sanctime Gate, yes. Like, it is alliteration, but it's not trying hard. It's quite easy, in fact, to make only 2 words of alliteration that make sense.
And then along came Zeiss. He hurled his thunderbolt.
Raped a woman as a bull.
That's the mature version.
That's what they sing in the theater production version when they don't have Disney on their shoulders. So this is the Sanctime Gate. It looks a lot like the Garuna Gate back in Roulette.
Well, both gates go through the same wall.
Annenberg.
Annenberg, yeah.
Annenberg.
Wall completely surrounds the Granthal region. It was built almost 1,000 years ago, but solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces.
It sure looks like it'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, it looks like a tourist attraction. Wonder where you'd climb up on top and check out the view.
So you're planning to get up there and sprint all along the walls, are you?
I didn't say that. I was just thinking that it'd be nice for us to have a nice quiet lunch together, just the 2 of us. And just talk about whatever.
Shut the fuck up. Isn't that what we always do anyway?
Never mind. Let's get the paperwork and done and move on to grandson.
Joshua's incredibly clueless. Is he always
See, that's the thing. The smart guy is being an idiot.
Cause it's funny. It's anime.
because it's anime?
Go on, Dennis.
Okay. Maybe it's just me. But are you mad about something?
It's just you. Let's go in and forget the whole conversation.
Girls can be so difficult. Women, am I right?
This game came from early 2000. There's been 20 years of social evolution since then. Talk to the man behind the desk. Private Wayne. Oh, did your parents die?
Hello, welcome to the Sanctime Gate.
Oh, you're Batman. Shit.
God damn it.
We need you to fill out some paperwork before we can let you go on to the capital.
Leave. Okay, can you give us the paperwork?
Thank you. Please sign here.
Where is she? Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork.
What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or are you just crazy? You on some kind of hiking date on the highway?
What? Today?
It's nothing like that.
Joshua, completely clueless.
Joshua, like, eyes closed, not seeing the daggers that Estelle would be staring into the side of his head.
We're brother and sister.
Sweet home.
Adopted. John, you of all people gonna complain about that when you've... I'm not going to tell exactly what you've said on the stream, but just to know, John isn't the person to argue against this kind of relationship.
Funny. You don't look like siblings. Nah, I got that from my detective skills. But you do have the same last name, I guess.
I smell no blood relation.
You don't
Okay.
smell related.
You're ready to go.
Estelle? You seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? Do you want to stop and rest?
She's like, I want to stop living.
No, I'm fine. Let's just get to the capital.
If you're sure.
Well, if you two aren't...
Would you shut up? You're making it worse, Mr. Wayne.
Are you going to see the martial arts competition?
Martial arts competition.
Wrong again. There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena.
That seems a bit stupid. That's both the Royal Grand Arena.
It was originally only for the Royal Guardsman elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. I go there during the night to fight criminals. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Haha, that's definitely right up your alley, Estelle.
The Queen will be there in person. Admission fees are being counted.
Really? Because in the real world, what they do, if that was the case, is they'd hike the price.
Yeah, but this is a fantasy game.
Victor is asking me what John said, but I don't know what he said.
Well, it's not exactly specifics. It's just multiple times John has stated his position on a certain matter. It's part one. Yeah.
If I weren't working, I'd be there myself by now to protect it from criminals.
Sorry to hear it. Of course, I'd rather be participating than watching.
She said. She says, looking at Joshua.
See if all this training's paid off yet or not.
I can't imagine.
No, you can't.
I can't imagine. But if they've already started the preliminaries, it'll be impossible for you to get in. We've got to get a job.
You damn hippie.
We've got to get a job to finish too, don't forget. You'll have to make do in the stands.
Too bad. Sir? Is something wrong?
That emblem on your chest.
It's a bat.
I didn't notice because of your age. But are you two bracers?
No, we stole them. That's right.
Is there a problem?
No. Not a problem. Exactly.
That's turning into Clint Eastwood instead of Batman.
Yeah, I know. It was heading that way a long time ago. It's just now it's fully done it.
You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
No, not a problem exactly. Jeez, I never thought.
Oh god, it's the Captain Dennis.
Is this the one?
Yes, that's the one.
Soldier, are you loitering while you're on duty?
Sir,
These two voices.
Is there a problem here?
well, sir, it's just that these two, they're bracers, sir.
Bracers, huh?
Huh?
You two. I'd like a few minutes of your time, if that's alright.
We do need to get to the capital.
Is that so? The capital. May I ask the nature of your business in the capital?
What? Well, we've got a job.
What kind of job?
The professor, No! I mean, how do I put this?
I'm sorry, but we have an official guild contract. Our business with our client is a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me, Jimmy.
Joshua.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to explain yourself.
Look, I don't see what the big problem is.
Well, we received information from Military High Command. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks. It seems that some of these terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers.
Sounds more like they disguise themselves as military high command.
So we're under orders to detain anyone
Claiming to be.
Sir, pending investigation.
What? What?
Yes, enough, soldier. Oh, shit. We're sorry, but we're under strict orders.
It's not filler, Alex. Everything that they're doing is serving some form of goal. Dennis? Uh-oh. John.
What?
You have to do it.
Until we can confirm your identification, or to remain here at Sancta.
Oh, that is really hell on the voice.
Can't be serious. Why do... Ah, there you are. It's Zin. Oh, no, it's him. Oh. Huh? Go on, John.
Why, you're...
I've been waiting for you. If you finished your paperwork, let's get going. What?
Professor, apologize. I do. Hit a small snag. We have delayed our departure somewhat. We have.
Fuck's sake.
Just a moment here. Who are?
Seriously.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Specialist of Archaeology, Professor Alba. I am from Northumbria State, and I'm here in Liberal for investigative research.
Have you processed this man's identification? Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm back.
His passport checks out, and the Grandson History Museum will vouch for him as well.
I see. Everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. Oh, it's that guy?
Yeah, Alba. Suspicious man.
So what relationship do you have with these two?
Well, the bracers. They saved my life quite a number of times. So I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua, Estelle? Yes! That's it, alright. That's it, alright. Your mom.
Well, it seems you have enough proof of your identity. I apologize to you both for the misunderstanding.
No, it's not a problem.
We know how it is to have strict protocols. No hard feelings at all.
Joshua says through clenched teeth.
I swear I'm gonna
No hard feelings.
I swear I'm gonna get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast with the Professor. I thought I had forgotten her assignment for a moment.
What?
Well, there's the Estelle we know and love.
Well, I mean, that's...
She almost got gaslit by
John,
someone who knows the exact same.
if you knew somebody like Joshua, you'd get gaslit.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, no. I'm already lit.
Alright, go on, Dennis.
I had hoped you'd catch on a little bit quicker, though.
Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not that I would know. Not that all of us can just lie with such a straight face.
What was that?
Never mind.
What?
Sorry to surprise you. It just seemed you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I not have? Oh no, we're definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba.
We appreciate your help.
My way of returning a favor. Still though, what was that argument all about anyway? I heard something about some terrorist attack.
It seems there's a gang of criminals out there who've been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens. and the two of us are suspect of being in the said gang.
Yeah, can you believe that? I swear every single person in the military has a massive stick up there. I see. Very troubling indeed, the situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard the incident at the Cornelia Tower wound up getting complicated. How did that turn out for you? Well, there were a few loose ends, but for the most part we managed to get things done. I expected you'd do well. I could tell the two of you had the beginnings of great braces from the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right. Aw, we don't deserve that. We still got a lot to learn.
We're still in training, as it is. Estelle has a
Lead
lead.
tongue. Yep.
Uh,
That's why she.
Professor,
That's why she
what
can
is
spit
it?
poison out of Gata.
Oh, you're right. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this?
Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short of funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me good. You don't have to beat yourself up like that. But still, you sure are poor. Ha! You fucking poor person. we scholars of the humanities all have financial issues, especially archaeology. Any money I make goes straight to the next excavation. That's too bad. But sure, we sure were lucky running into you back there. Do you want to come along with us to the capital?
Now, just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the professor is very busy. on
I'd
the
love to. The road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that far from the capital anyway.
Well, if you don't mind, then we'd be honored.
It's settled then. Let's get going. Just let's not consider the fact that we were just talking about how we just tricked the military in their own kitchen. Alright, we go to Sanctum Gate, did that. Now we're on to the Royal Avenue. I think. Yeah, towards the Royal Avenue. Why can't I turn the camera a specific way? Alright, the Royal Avenue. This is the most... Look at this road! It's perfect! Why is it perfect?
Archaeology is listed as one of the worst degrees you can get. Wow, it's pretty bad.
Hey, you there.
Hey, what's up? Can I get a number 15?
Huh?
Looks like an army suit. Or army unit.
No tourists are allowed at the Herb Royal Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over
Herb,
the city?
I know what we're gonna do today.
Huh?
Actually, we're not citizens of Gransel. We just recently came here by the Sanctum Gate.
This is a different guy. John?
Travelers, boy!
Hard to believe anyone would want to walk on the highways with terrorist activity going on. It's the third one.
Talk about reckless.
Setting aside the terrorist discussion for a second, what's the Herb Royal Villa? It's a small palace to the east where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, but it's off limits for now. The army's using it as a base of operations for investigating the terrorist activities.
You don't say.
The roads nearby aren't off limits, but I'd suggest you keep away just to make sure no one mistakes you for one of the bad guys. Fucking assholes, let them walk to the other side of the road! Don't just... Well, that's certainly grim. Personally, being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go and see what all the fuss is about. What do you say? Want to go poke around and see what we can see? It's not that I'm not curious.
We did just get that warning, so I think it's best we hold off. It may actually be terrorists, like the soldiers said.
Well, I think the intelligence division is just using the Royal Guardsmen and Bracers as scapegoats.
Estelle. You really need not to say things like that out loud. If someone overhears you, then we're apt to get caught up in it.
Yeah, you're right. Intelligence what now? Let's see. I haven't got any. Haha, funny. Sorry, it's nothing.
Anyway, let's head on to the city.
Oh, alright. You kids are no fun. Alright, so what are these two places? The Herb Scenic Route and Gransel City. Royal Avenue. Move east for a plot. And then north. Wait. east for plot. This way. Okay. Doing what you're telling me, game. Even on these much more well put together roads, there's still monsters everywhere. Monsters everywhere. East. This is east. Except no, it isn't. Or brother, that's east. All this way just for plot? Grunegate? Like, does it want me to go here or there? I don't know.
Everywhere.
The Royal Villa? It's locked. Okay, but fucking Royal Avenue, move east. Oh, as in follow the road. Oh, I'm after wasting time. It's time to run back.
They're there.
I mean, that's the trouble of using a guide that's doing its best to be vague. Sometimes it's vague and thus you don't understand what it is. Shouldn't the capital have less monsters? Yes, exactly. But no, this is an RPG. God damn it, Alba! What's this? A marsh chupacabra. That's a plant.
No, it's a marsh chupacabra.
It's
Yeah.
the marsh goat sucker.
Yeah.
Me.
Suck the goat. Okay, well now we go north.
I think I'm being called. I'll be back.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like if Zuck was I'm not gonna finish that joke before the Facebook algorithm gets me.
Yes. Although don't worry, John, we're on Twitch, not Mixer.
Yeah, I suppose.
Grand Cell is that way. Which fuck am I?
Dude, it's the other way. What are you talking about?
This way. This is the way we go.
Have you ever had cannoli? I hear such good quote-unquote things about it, but I mean, I don't know. Is it worth the hype?
I've never had cannoli.
Mm.
Oh, look at those flat sprites from that angle. Oh boy.
I didn't notice it in time. Why? What did they look like?
They're just at the wrong angle, and they just are very clearly very flat. Wow, this city's freaking huge! Dad used to take me here a long time ago, but was it really this big then? Oops, I just clicked off the game.
It's okay. I'm back.
Yes, Estelle, that's the nature of these things. They get bigger.
Well, it is the biggest city in the kingdom. Grancel Castle just past the main road. That's where the queen lives. There's also the Grancel Cathedral, the Grand Area, and all the embassies for the surrounding nations.
Huh? You don't say. You sure know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right?
Yes, when I was little.
My, no matter how many times I see it, this city still amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial Republican capitals are larger. But neither feels as elegant and refined as Grancel does. I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Not that you care, because I live in a fucking country town that doesn't actually have any loyalty.
Not like I care, Becca.
I thought you were going to say it's not like I live in a country.
Dennis,
Oh,
did you just invent the political tsundere? Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel? I have something else in mind. I'm going to sleep on the streets. I intend to go bug the folks in the History Museum. Oh, cool. Grancel has one of those?
They find the ancient artifacts and put them on display there.
Yes, and I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should stop by to visit if you get the chance. Museums are awfully formal for my taste. If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons? If that is your wish, then I shall certainly do my best. He's using his shifty eyes. Just kidding. Though I do think that checking out all the exhibits would be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be suspicious over here for a while. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing, though? Is he famous? Is he a famous scholar or something?
Yes, most likely.
John? John? We can
Yeah.
hear whatever it is you have playing.
Actually, it's actually just feedback from the stream.
Uh-huh.
Wait, we're getting
Yeah.
feedback from the feedback. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Now we should probably stop and look at the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but when we discuss there how to approach delivering the professor's message.
Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? And there's no way that'll be as simple as just walking up to the castle and saying, hi. Hi. Victor's called you out, John.
What did he say?
Take a look.
Oh, yeah.
That laugh was completely cut off. There's shopping to do in the shops, which I didn't actually pay attention to look at. Green. So first we have weapons and guards. God, why is my mouse so sensitive? Alright, new thing. Battle staff. That's 10,000 Mira, but we've got plenty of money. And Schneiders for Joshua. Okay, let's buy 2 of them. Craft shoes. Craft mac and cheese. Ah, that one. Yes, there we go. That does equip everyone. Battle staff, black coat, shield coat, craft shoes, composites. Oh yeah, this gladiator belt, what's it do? Plus strength, less defense, auto CP up. Ooh. That is actually very good for Joshua because he has delay attacks. Composites and give him the gladiator belt. And just make him even more of a glass cannon. I just walk back in. Okay, with that, we've done what we need to. So now we go to the guild, which is where? Where is the guild? It's right there on the other side of the street. Let us see who the guild master is this time. Elnan. Dennis, care to take him?
No.
John, care to take him?
Sure.
He has a face, remember. One voice, you stick with it.
XC German.
He does look like he could be related to the mayor from the other town.
A fortune smile upon ye.
That's a man.
Fine.
We're going to get
Sean, no. Look at the character. Try and give him an appropriate voice for once in your life.
Use your own
With
voice.
everyone together, I think we may just succeed.
That's a little bit better than everything else. Grant. Dennis, you take one of these because I'm undoubtedly going to take the woman.
Alright. What voice should I give him?
You can have the green-haired one if you want. And leave this one to John.
Now you've got it.
Oh, it's Karna.
That's why she looks so hot.
Oh, John, you alright, go ahead with your German accent because you can't do any other accents. No, John! She has a face! You did a voice before, I just told you what voice it was! Pay attention! You stupid boy!
If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got.
Right, we can't let those army goons beat us. Now then, we ought to get going soon. Huh?
Pardon the intrusion.
John?
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
Even with 20 minutes left, John will get at least one more voice in for him. Oh, Carnif! Wow, fancy meeting you here.
Ah, yes. And we met once during the whole Sky Bandit incident.
Oh, yeah!
You were the rookies with Charizard, right? Long time no see. I don't recognize these people.
Well, I mean, obviously, the faces have changed since then because we got the updated sprites, but...
What brings you all to Gransel?
John? John? Oh, he's muted. I'll fill that one. They have to hurry, or else they'll be late. Oops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later.
We've got to get going.
See you later, rookies!
Oh my god, a second Estelle.
Pardon me. Just walks out slowly. It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer.
Indeed. They all look pretty tough.
Really? They give me the jobber squad vibes.
To me, they look like they just started.
Yeah, like they give me these are the guys that will get destroyed, and then we save the day.
Because we're the main characters.
It's like the shiny kind of newbie look, you know?
Yeah.
That's what they have.
But you
Like
were
the
talking about something when we came in. What was it? I think it was?
Indeed so. They were all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition. Wow. Sorry. I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch.
And I'm Joshua Bright of the same affiliation.
John, do you want to attempt it, or will you leave it to me?
Sure, I'll attempt it.
Attempt to reclaim that voice you were already doing for him.
I'm Elvin. I'm with the Gransel branch. Miss Killiker got in touch with me.
It's turning into peasant talk.
That you two would be coming soon.
Get away from my potatoes!
Could I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now?
Certainly.
Still in Joshua, blah blah blah. This happened 4 times already.
Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival.
Got any pumpkins?
You are the children of Cassius, are you not?
Does that count as a different voice yet? No, it kind of happened a bit naturally, so I'll accept it. Natural change of voice is much preferable to anything John has ever done. Yes. I suppose you know him?
Oh yes, I'm ever in his debt.
I'm
Is
Eva.
it true that he set out on a journey from which he has not yet returned?
Yeah. He hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter.
But he failed to mention where he was or what he was doing.
Huh.
We traveled everywhere from Rolent to Zeiss, but we heard no news of his whereabouts.
Which, I suppose, makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The army's current counter-terrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hope it might smooth things over.
John, why do you keep going into accents? I'm unimpressed with your accent, my old man.
Dot dot dot.
Hey, I can do old man accents.
No. No. No, keep going with the one you've been doing. With the
Is
one.
something wrong?
There we go. Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all that.
Eh?
Let's tell you everything that happened in the incident in Zeiss.
Ursula and Joshua explained what they'd learned at Leyston Fortress, as well as Professor Russell's request. You serious?
Not that.
What? What's wrong? You're serious?
Nothing. It's all just a lot to take in.
Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army. And the counter-terrorism is just a big farce put on by intelligent forces.
Intelligent forces.
Keep going.
That's a little difficult to believe.
But it's true.
Talk with Killicat, the Zeiss branch. She'll confirm our story.
It's alright, it's not that I don't believe you.
It's just I'm already paid off.
A few pieces of the puzzle I've just fallen into place work.
What? Take a breath, John.
However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time.
John, the accents are out of control.
And the citizens
John!
would never
John, stop for a minute if you're just fucking rambling without breathing.
that the Colonel can be involved in a sort of conspiracy.
I figured as much.
The intelligence division's played everyone for fools.
Not Estelle. She's already a fool.
She's following along better than you are.
The basic guild can directly interfere with military matters. But neither can we simply stand back and watch.
Okay, come on. Bring it back to zero for the moment, John. It needs to be brought back to zero.
First of all, did you accept the professor's request?
Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty?
That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in.
What? Really? Oh, no way! No need to worry that... Estelle, come on. He's literally, like, he said the word ordinarily.
Estelle, I really don't think it's gonna be quite that simple.
Okay, and Joshua, you don't need to, like, lay doubt. He also just... It's in the words, he said.
No matter how you look at it, the Royal Guards are supposed to be protecting the castle being treated as terrorists.
Joshua, how are you so smart but missing the fact that he clearly just put words in there that implies it won't happen?
Do you understand what that means?
Is he condescending to poor Estelle?
He's condescending when he doesn't realize he's also being a bit of an idiot. Well, I think it means that... Oh, shit. Which do you think it is?
The first one. The first one, obviously.
Dennis?
Second one?
No, it's the fucking last one.
The latter would just get crumbled up. That seemed like a joke answer.
Exactly.
That's the most likely outcome yet. Joshua, were you like so dumb in your past life that you became smart because it looped?
Joshua stacked overflowed into intelligence.
Odds are that the Colonel has a strong hold in Grantville Castle as he did on Leicester Fortress.
I guess so. In other words, there's no simple way we're going to get in touch with Her Majesty.
We could possibly sneak in like we did at Leicester Fortress. But I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice.
Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might be able to get some useful info out of the gatekeeper.
Just take the max with.
They don't exist yet, John. And in fact, I 90% guess they're not even going to exist in this country.
Nonsense.
Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If the Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll likely cause no end of trouble.
Oh, okay. John?
Sorry. Believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle is just off the main street, directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution.
You bet, Mr. Allen.
We'll let you know if we find anything.
They call me El Nan.
John is distracted playing CK2. Yeah, we know that, Alex. We know. As always.
Obviously the Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Come on, people.
Oh yes, how very
It's like
you.
It's like you don't even know me.
No, they're both very you. We just take the most likely one first. Okay, well, we don't know what block it's in, so let's go find the castle. Is it here? Landing port. There's just a big thing here, so is that the castle? No, that's the arena. We're not going to the arena. That's the Erebonian Embassy, where we know Olivier is currently staying. That's the History Museum. Let's just get acquainted with everything. While we're here. Ooh, ice cream!
Buy it.
No. Is
Do it.
this the castle then? No, that's the Calvardian Embassy. Where's the fucking castle? What just happened? Did I just mess with the fucking screen? Is it in the west block? Ah, it is. Grand Cell Castle, up here. Oh, da, 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 da. That's
Doesn't look like
a heavy
doesn't
duty
look
gate.
like a royal. Doesn't look like a royal palace to me.
Well, first of all, we're only getting like a view of just the gate.
Yeah, looks terrible.
Wow, so that's Grand Cell Castle. It's gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen. Dennis? Oh, okay, alright.
No, wait, I'm here. It's not just pretty, it's also solidly built. For instance, look at the main gate.
Yeah, I don't think getting through there would be an easy task. Which means I guess we'll have to talk to those soldiers there.
Well, steal your nerves. Let's give it a shot.
But I'm not a thief, Joshua. That's your thing. Possibly.
Okay, we're just country folk here on vacation checking out the castle.
Puts on a dumb accent.
And we just thought we'd try and get a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Does that sound okay to you?
You know, you're disturbingly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Now that doesn't come in handy, but still.
I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, now smile, act natural.
Smile and hello there! Private Dan, good afternoon. Private Lutz. Well done.
Welcome to the Grancel Castle. Please state your business.
Welcome,
Oh, we're
Red Back.
just getting here from Orlando. We're taking in the sights, you might say. We were wondering if there were any chance we might get a tour of the castle.
Ah, I get it. I'm sorry, but access to the castle is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Security's been tighter with the terrorism scares.
Oh my
Once the
god.
terrorists are cut, tours will probably be open again.
Really?
you say-
Dang!
This was released.
There
when did you
goes
say
my...
this was-
Huh? What?
When did you say this game was released?
Early 2000.
Okay, I'm thinking like 9/11 parallels here.
John, terrorists,
Oh,
still,
no, no,
terrorists
no, no, no.
still existed. Like, it's still a term that existed. Terrorists weren't invented by 9/11. There goes my dream of seeing the Queen in real life. Well, not necessarily. She always addressed the people from her terrace during the birthday celebration. You could see her then.
Fair warning, though, Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health
She
these days.
might fall off the balcony and die.
I don't know if she'll be able to manage her traditional greeting.
Huh?
Her Majesty is ill.
Joshua, the voice.
Yes, I hear it's because of stress. Or maybe from the shock of learning the Royal Guardsmen were involved in a terrorist plot. She hasn't been seen much lately. I believe she's resting in her private quarters.
Oh. Damn, the guards. How can they just turn traitor like that? Never did like those damn elitist jerks anyway.
But Lieutenant Schwartz was always so kind and considerate to everyone. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. It's just so hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist.
Of course it's hard. She probably left because she felt responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Schwartz. You don't suppose... These two had a little crush on the lieutenant, did you? John.
Yeah.
Damn.
so- Which one's the Lieutenant?
Damn.
Ahem. Anyway, yes, the castle's off limits.
Sorry, but you can't go inside.
Well, I guess that's that.
I'm just a tad bit worried.
It's the voice.
If her Majesty is taken sick, who's seeing to her daily affairs while running the country? Yes, it's certainly a natural enough concern. For now, there's someone acting as a proxy on paper.
How's that work? Literally,
I was
on
about to
paper.
make the joke.
On paper. I can't picture someone like him ever actually making any real governmental decisions.
Hey, watch what you
This
say.
is just Beavis and Butthead.
Though I'll admit, I would have thought the duty would fall to the princess.
How'd you tell me to watch what I say? Dong, ding, ding, dong. What's that? Whoops, speak of the devil. How many layers? 1, 2? Oh, it's just 2. Oh, no.
No, no.
Oh, no.
Oh dear lord.
Go on, John.
Bah!
No.
I've never,
Do it in your voice. You know, your voice.
I've never been
Let him
so insulted.
For no test.
That-
Bah.
Tournament should have already begun, and I'm not there. Philip, why didn't you wake me sooner? This is all your fault.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace. But I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being. For the last few days, you'd been in the banquet hall drinking and singing, consuming exclusively beer and donuts while reading your morning comics. Fuck's sake. I feel that it should come to as no surprise that you overslept. Silence!
Silence, Philip. I'm not in the mood to listen to your chastisement.
It is Philip, sir.
As the future king, I can do what I want, whenever I want. Ah, time is short. Come on, we must hurry to the Grand Arena. Wait, quick, while the door's still open.
By any chance, was that?
We don't know. Don't even say it. Oh, we know. Don't even say it. We don't know who that is. Don't say it.
Oh,
That was His Grace, the Duke, acting proxy of Her Majesty. Well, suddenly I fear for the entire country. I like to imagine they drop the accent now because like they don't even like the guards aren't even.
yeah. Well, don't worry too much. He has very reliable assistants.
Currently, Philip is ruling the country.
It's thanks to him that we haven't
Oh.
had any major incidents lately. You tell.
Colonel Richard of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Since the Duke is more of the playboy sort, the Colonel handles all the government affairs. I knew it.
Oh, so the Colonel is ruling the country.
Yeah.
They're pushing harder into the core of the kingdom than I expected.
So try not to let this whole thing get you down. Grassel's got plenty of other famous places you can check out.
Yeah, you're in the royal city after all. Just go at your own pace.
Yeah, alright, we will.
Thank you both for your kindness.
Didn't you two have an accent when we started this conversation? Nah, bye. Well, that was informative. I can't believe that the Duke is supposed to be acting on behalf of the Queen now.
Real power is probably in the hands of Colonel Richard. What's more,
I mean,
no one
that's-
around him has any clue that he's the one pulling all the strings.
That's one
Being
would
able to
expect.
control the flow of information must be extremely useful too.
You're not supposed to envy the enemy. And anyways, it looks like the Duke is going to be to that fighting tournament. Can we go too?
Yeah. If nothing else, we need to keep an eye on what he's up to.
That settles it then. Which way was it? The Grand Arena?
Huh.
Ha ha ha. Then?
SpongeBob.
Alright.
I believe it's in the east block. So back at the main road, then east.
Yes, except no, not really, because that's the end of the stream.
Goodbye, people.
That's the end of the stream, and next time
Solitary viewer.
we had
Two
several.
viewers,
We
in
had
fact.
yeah, we had several
I
viewers.
thought.
John, just stop addressing it, or it's going to be added to the new starting soon screen. All right. Well, thanks for viewing, anybody and everybody. Tell your friends about us, because I mean we have to plug. That's kind of just how everything is. And goodbye.
I mean, Alex's friends is out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's anybody who ever watches this I'm talking about.